Hello, me lovelies. I just thought I'd do this quick video. Just watched a clip of this morning where they're talking to a lady called Trixie Kicks, who is a plus size ballet dancer. Now, I'll explain what I mean by that in a minute. But one thing that Alison Hammond said I found was really offensive, very offensive. Just listen to this.
And surely when you hear people say, well, they can't lift the dancers, surely they need to get stronger, the men then.
Well, to explain it to you, Alison, it's not as simple as a man just picking a woman up in ballet. The woman has to be able to help him do it, or else what's going to happen, which happens a lot in ballet, he could strain his back and his career could be over. You're not just lifting someone up by brute force. You have to do it in a certain way, and the woman has to help the man do it. And also, if you're going to do a lift like this, you have to be able to get your hand under the woman's rib cage so you can get leverage on it. When you look at someone like Trixie, you're not going to be able to get to a rib cage. You won't be able to feel it. And that is going to be dangerous, not only for the man who's trying to lift her, which I think would be extremely difficult, judging by her size, not just her weight, her size. She's a very tall looking woman. It's going to potentially injure her as well. Now, why I did this is because I don't believe for 1 minute that Trixie has ever studied ballet to any great extent. And I'll tell you why. I've watched her Instagram. Watch this. I can assure you, none of that is ballet. As you can see, she's not going up on point. The reason she's not going up on point, because if she did, she'd be bow-legged. And also, it would be dangerous for her to go up on point because of her weight. Because her ankles have to take all the weight of the body. And she could end up severely injuring her ankles. Her moves are so basic. She couldn't do simple, basic exercises, bar exercises, let's say. She just couldn't do them. Now, I'm asking the question now, why has this morning done this? As someone on who clearly is not trained in ballet, and if they have done any training, it's so basic, it's not even relevant. And then talking about, oh, well, ballet should change for plus-sized bodies. Look, if you want to do a modern ballet with plus-size figures, that's okay. But someone who's plus size like her is not going to physically be able to do moves from Swan Lake, Sleeping Beauty. Just not going to be able to do it. Because you need to be slim. Now, I agree, this anorexic look is horrible that we have at the moment. In some companies, you don't see it in the Royal Ballet, thankfully. You don't see it in a lot of other companies. Some you do where it's down to the bone. That is not nice looking. But the fact is, it's an art form. You can't go saying, oh, because I'm plus size, the art should change to suit me. No, if you're that desperate to get into it and you want to be in it, you wouldn't be plus size because you'd be working that hard to do it. You couldn't put weight on. Not as much weight as Trixie has. But just thought I'd mention that, people. But Alison Hammond, just be a bit more courteous to other people's jobs in future and don't make flippant remarks that the man should be made responsible if his partner can't be bothered getting her weight down.